Okay guys, so in today's lecture we'll be looking at the anchor tag, and in our previous lesson we looked at the basic HTML tags we have in HTML. So the headings tag, the p tag, and the text formatting tags, which include the del tag, the underline tag, and so on. So in this video we'll be looking at the anchor tag. So the anchor tag is very important when it comes to navigating from one page of your website to, or from one page of your website to another page. Okay, so let's see what we'll be looking at in this lecture. So the first one will be our like maybe the introduction to anchor tag. What is the anchor tag and the parameters used in the anchor tag? And I will go through some parameters with you guys, and the assignments will also come, so something to try your hands on. Then what is the anchor tag? So the anchor tag is used to move from one page to another. So when I want to move from one page to another, I use the anchor tag. So maybe I'm at the home page and I want to go to the services page, I need to use the anchor tag to perform this action. And it is the key navigation tool in HTML. So it's very important in HTML, and represented as the A tag here. So A tag here, sometimes referred as, let's say, hyperlink, and it is used in conjunction with some parameters to function. So when we talk about parameters, they are, let's say, variables we pass values to let's say perform something. So we'll see that when we start the practical section. Now, these parameters are what I talk about in this slide. Then below are the basic parameters used in anchor tag, and the first one being the most important, which is the href, and it's used to specify a link to another page. So when you want to move to another page, that's where you put your link. And the href lang is used to specify the language resource to that page, or the language resource of that page. And the target is used to open new browser. So when you want to open a new browser, instead of like going to the new page on the same browser, you just use the underscore blank. And the title specify extra information about the anchor tag. Okay, so let's see, go to our VS Code. Now we will start applying them soon. Okay, so looking at the first example on how we can use the anchor tag, it's very simple. I'll go here, clear my everything. Now let's say I want to add a header here, like first example on, I'll make it caps. So first example on the anchor tag. Okay, now I'll close this guy here. Then I'll start by writing my anchor tag. So I open my less than, so this is my open tag, then I'll close it here. Okay, so let's see, I have this, and if you want to set a link to another page, or you want to use the anchor tag, you need to put a text there so that they will see it and click on it. So when I put that text there, they will see that, oh, okay, there's a text to link to another page. So let's say something like a login. So I'm writing just the login here. Now if I just write this thing and I'll run this code, let's see the outcome here. Reload. So you can see I'm getting a login here. So first example on the anchor tag, then I have a login here, but this login doesn't take me to the page I want to go. So why is that? So let's go to our code. So as I said, there are parameters which are very important, and the first one being the href, and that href will specify the link to the page you wish to go. So it's written href, then, and as I said, every value of a parameter, or every value of an attribute should be in quotes. Now should be in quotes like this. Then you put the link to your new page you have. So let's say I've created a new file here. So let me see if I have a new HTML file. Okay, let me use this guy here. Okay, so I've created a new HTML file in my code. So it's very simple as we did earlier how to create a new HTML file. So instead of me creating, I'll open it. Then I'll go to my login page here, then the sign up page also. Then open. Okay, so I'll clear everything here. Then I'll just use the headings and the p tag. Then for the sign up too, I'll clear this guys. Okay, so there's actually two HTML files I have in the same directory as my hello world.html. Now let's say I want to go to the login page. When the person clicks on the login page, I want to go to the login page. But to add the URL, you need to know the file name here. So you are using the same file name if it is in the same root folder as your hello world.html. So I just need to specify login page.html. So that's the name of my HTML file, or that's the name of the login page I want to go through. So you need to add extension in the name. So the name should be the same as the HTML file you have in here, and it should be in the same directory. If not, you specify a folder which is containing that file. So you just go to your browser, then you reload. So you can see now it has changed from black to blue here, and this blue means that you can, when you click on it. Okay, so as I've already said, the black has changed to blue here, which represents a link to our new page. So if you can see down here, so let me put my cursor on the link again. So down there have something like desktop to login page.html. So this is the URL to my HTML file, which is the hello world.html. Now this hello world.html has changed to my login page.html. When I highlight this, so that's what you can see down here. So let me put it on it. So that's what you see down there. Now I'll try to click on it and see if the action will work. So let me click on it. Okay, so it has moved from the hello world page to the login page.html. So let's go to my login page.html and see what we are seeing there. So login page.html, so you can see I have login page, then the welcome to the login page. Okay, and the login page is actually underlined. So let's see if we are getting the same output there. So back here, so you can see the same output. Now I could go back to my hello world.html, reload, then you can see the same output I'm getting here. Now let's say I want to go to the sign up page too. So I need to add another link here. So I'll go to my hello world.html, copy this file or copy this anchor tag, put it here, then I'll say sign up page. Okay, so sign up page here. So is it the same way we spelled it here? No. So the P is only one here. So sign up page. Okay, but it's not page, so it's just sign up. Okay, so sign up.html. Now that's the file we want to go to as the sign up. Then we just go to sign up and see, okay, there's the file we want to go to. Now I can go to my hello world. Instead of login, I'll just do sign up here. Okay, so that's what you see to maybe enable it for you to click on it. Okay, so I'll go back to my, okay, so you can see sign up and login is showing here. Now when I put my cursor on it, you can see sign up.html down there. Now I'll click on it. So you can see I'm getting welcome to the sign up page. This is the sign up page. So that's how to move from one page to another using the anchor tag. Now you need some parameters to, let's say, add some functionalities to it. So as I specified in the slide, we go to here. There is the href lang. I won't talk about it. It's just the language you can just figure it out on your own. Then you have the target. The target is actually opening a new browser when you go to a new let's say a new page. Now the value is underscore blank here, and the title is also specifies an extra information about the anchor tag. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. So I'll go to my VS Code. Now the parameter is just used here. In here you leave a space, then you write your parameter you want to use. Now it's just the target being equal to now quote, so everything should be in quotes for the values. Now it's underscore blank. Okay, now we need to apply some title to, so title, then just an extra information, so something like going to the login page, okay. Now add the same thing here and put it in here. Now instead of going to login page, there will be sign up page. Okay, now quickly go here, reload. So I'll go back, then reload. Okay, so you can see now when I put this on it, so you can see my description is working. That's the title parameter. What I put in the title parameter is what I'm seeing in there when I highlight it. So going to the login page, I could try the same with the sign up. So going to the sign up page. Now when I click on login page, you see it went to another browser here. So this is the new browser I was talking about. So when you add the underscore blank value to the target parameter, that's what you are seeing. Now I can close this, then go to the sign up too, so you can see it's opening a new browser. Okay, so that's the importance of those parameters. Now let's say I have my HTML files in another directory and not in the same folder as my HTML file. So I'll go to where my files are located, then I'll create a new file. Now the new file will be my account folder. So account. Now I'll put my login page in there, and I'll put my sign up page also in there. Then I'll go to my VS Code. So you can see this is my VS Code. I have my login page and a sign up page being defined there. Then I'll just run this code and see. So run. Now let me click on this thing and see. So I'm getting an error because the file I'm looking at is not in the same directory as the desktop or in the same directory as the hello world page. Now to rectify this error, you need to specify the directory your HTML file is located in. So I'll go to here. So where is it? So I'll go to my VS Code. So instead of using the login page, I stored my directory as the account here. So I need to use the account directory. So account like this. Then you pass the /. The same applies to this one, account, and you pass the /. Okay, so that's how you can, let's say, link your files which is in another folder to your HTML, like the root HTML file. So I'll quickly go to here, reload. Now when I click this, you can see it's working now. I could also go for the sign up to, then but for the underscore blank which takes you to the new browser, it is not recommended. So I like you guys not to try that. But when you try that, you use JavaScript to handle those backend leakage. But you get to understand that when we get to JavaScript. Okay, so I'll remove this, guys. Okay, then remove this. So for just learning purpose, that's why I used it. Okay, so you run our code again and see the outcome. So reload. Okay, the same page. Okay, so that will be that for the, let me see if there is anything to be said. Okay, there is an assignment here. I would like you guys to know of other parameters aside the ones I've just said, and just write an HTML code to, let's say, define those parameters. Now after you are done, you can just send it in the description, so that we can see maybe what you have done and see if I could correct, or anything you wish to ask, you just ask. So that will be that for the anchor tag. I hope you love this video. Share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and like this video.